Welcome back, comrades. My name is Tokriva. This is some more Hearts of Iron 3 playing as Soviet Union. And I'm still a little bit ill, but still gotta do this for you guys, you know. We're about to get some more anti-air brigades going. So, Tolvent, fine. They've arrived in Finland. So I need to find where they are. I believe here is where the first one that doesn't have any anti-air brigades yet will be. Yeah, they were coming in 2 days. The 14th is when they are done. The artillery actually takes more than double the IC from an anti-air brigade. They're cheap. Yuva Laksha? Ah, right. Yes, over there. So, this is where we still have an anti-air group. Here we don't. So, Horodok will be the first one. Then, over here in Borsuki. Rybnice. And finally in Odessa. It's actually the entire front line already done. And I don't need more at the moment. I don't think so, no. So I'm going to cancel the last groups. I can, of course, continue AT and AA because I can, or not AA, just artillery, because I can still put them to use in the east as well. Here another division, complete, under construction. And we've also finished our Leningrad fortress, which will make it harder to take for any enemy coming over here. Maybe I should build some more. Also, how much is... And industry went down in time and price as well because of practical reasons, obviously. Let's see, Minsk, I would like to have you get a land fort. And Odessa probably as well. Just a couple of the cities that couldn't be reinforced. And this is slightly cheaper. It will take until June until it's actually done, but that's fine. Just some defensive positions. And I don't want to build a line, of course, because we are still going to get the borders redrawn before it's time anyway. Now we have more forces here in Finland. What I do need is Arctic warfare equipment, but our tech will soon reach that level that I can start that. Our 2 infantry things are nearly done. We are still upgrading small arms and infantry support weapons across the board. There we have it, light artillery. That's that one. Nothing here is up to date at all. I mean, as in, everything is far ahead, so researching it is useless. Oh, can also soon research marine infantry. That might be fun and useful. Over here, yeah, once light tank stuff is done, then we can get to the medium tank stuff. That will take some time. No real need for these or these as before. We are already doing all the fighter stuff. Let's start on the bomber stuff. April 15th, sure thing. We are dropping in spies, but that's very likely just because I'm trying to counter-spy the USA. They do have 9% Communist Party here, which is ridiculous. Tech espionage, despite 6% Communist Party, hang on. Let's support our party in the UK. See how they like that. Get them all to become communists. Sweden, very popular, not really. I could actually start supporting our party here as well. Romania is doing fine, we're already at 9%. 9% in Republican Spain. Still counter-spying Mexico, that's of course taking time as well. Let's stop with Ireland actually. I don't think that's going to be at all useful. Germany, of course, we want to keep that up. It's very high for the dark red communist-leaning party. Of course, 17% in France. Just 1% in Cuba, but Belgium at 6%. There we go, infantry anti-tank weapons. Let's go to mountain warfare. No, Arctic warfare equipment. June 11th. At least it will be done before we even have a chance of invading Finland. But still, it's going to take some time. And of course our upgrade requirements went up slightly. But of course stuff is actually finishing as well, so it goes both ways. Okay, here we go. Here, yes, everyone above Sullyhorsk is done. Here it's not. Let's see, what do we have here? Can I not see it like this? Apparently not. So we have one anti-tank here, so we need another anti-tank brigade there. The rest will need artillery. They have everyone, they only have the AA further down here, so one here, one there, one there. And let's just go down the line a little bit. Combine. Now I need not take the one that's to the bottom. That's the wrong one. That's better. Again, there's one in the wrong position over here. Aha, which means that this guy actually, no, should actually send the AA over here. There we go. That should be better. Berezhny. What's next? One more AT and then all the artillery is finishing up. It does drop in cost slightly, which ever so slightly gives us more production to work with. But really slightly. You have only need for artilleries now. So we do need 2 artilleries in here. Ah, they just moved, which means I cannot do that yet. Must not forget, obviously. Nope, combine, just combine. So this guy has anti-tank? Yeah. Need more artillery. Cost went down to 1.29 now on artillery units. Not bad. They have everyone. Okay, so these guys still need an artillery brigade. So they now have full 2500 again. What do we have here? The need for 1 artillery and no need for anything. We lack 1, I think, yeah, artillery. They only seem to have AA so far. That's the wrong one. There we go. That should be everyone in this this wave again. Next wave is not until March, really. We will get an aircraft in between as well. Ah, stupid nose. %91 officers. Their leadership will drop though once we enact the officer purge. Which is a shame, but it's something you kind of, on the one hand, don't want to do because it sucks you. It just screws you over. On the other hand, it is quite historical to do it. So in a sense, it's still good. I mean, it would be, and you get a shit ton of unity from it. So that unity is useful. Very, very useful. Okay, you can go up one. Armored cars. Right, I do need to work on these guys as well. 6 armor and 1... What do they have 4 of? They have 4 armored cars in this group. Holy crap. Yeah, what we need here is 4 motorized and an armored car. All as reserves, obviously. Finished another armored car research, but that one can be cancelled. Twin engine airframe it is. So I need brigade attachments, 4 times motorized, just as reserved. They're still cheap as hell. And 1 armored car. There we go. 142. So yeah, that's this one. So preferred, I prefer to have similar divisions. So we have 1 with an armored car. So this one would need 4 armored cars and 1 motorized. Because there is also that double light armor group, though. What do we have here? Maybe I can switch those around with someone else. There's just 1 with double armor in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are just 2 or 3 with double armor. I think just 2. Yeah, this one and 1 in here. That's surprising, actually. It's still a strong division, nonetheless. I mean, we're probably going to upgrade all of them to mediums as well. Because I don't necessarily need the light tanks. I just need to tech first for the medium tanks. Yeah. And there are only 4 mechanized corps so far, and I won the 3rd one, the 5th one. How much would it be to build one of those divisions? I cannot build armored yet, so probably gonna wait until I have light tanks to start them. If I were to build, say, this division as a reserve, it's actually cheap, 6 IC. It's ridiculously cheap. Build 5 of those. Light tank armor advance. Well, they're gonna get some upgrades now. That will be basic bomb. Light tank reliability nearly done. That will, of course, switch over to medium tanks. Medium armor. Well, regular armor, really. I do want to get heavy armor in this campaign because I haven't actually done heavy armor yet. And the Soviet Union and the USA are sort of like the only two nations that you can really pull them off with, because they have such a large amount of industrial capacity to actually supply those big groups. I wonder if we actually have to go to war with Poland ourselves, as that is what happened in reality. That gives us like such a... it changes the border, and we might actually get more land from Romania as well. Up to here, I think. I don't remember exactly what you get from them. There's also a decision that Germany fires and then goes back and forth, I think. We're nearly in 37. I'm gonna end this episode a little bit early then, just when we reach the new year. So I can get all the decisions in the new video, basically. Yeah, just dividing it up. Oh, I'm actually finally getting more spies again. 12% in Belgium. Now with 4% in Cuba, it has gone up 20% in France. Oh my god, we're gonna be the biggest party in France. Or the communists are. Ireland we stopped, but they did grow. Mexico went up to 9%. No, that's already was 9%. We're just counter-spying there. Republic in Spain, 15%. Wow, that nation is divided as hell. Even grew in Sweden. Only 6% in the USA now. That's a shame. There we go. Last research for this year. Let's switch over to Medium Tank Brigade. Done in May. But yeah, this will all change because the amount of leadership we'll have next episode will diminish severely. We are at 57.5, so we're going to reach 80 quite soon as well. And it's 1937. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'll see you guys later.